and welcome. Let me just stop rocking out to the thing. Yes. Hi, I hope you heard music on that lovely opening bit. I hope you can hear me now. It says you can. So that's pretty cool. Welcome to Lego and Chill. Let me just sort this camera out. It's really annoying that every time I set it up before the stream, and then by the time I get to the stream itself, it's gone weird. Does that look okay? Well, you can see stuff, so we'll say that that looks okay. Happy New Year! Yes, it is Lunar New Year. When I was younger, we used to call it Chinese New Year. But these days, it obviously applies to multiple places, which is very cool. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to build these bunnies. It is the year of the bunny. Specifically, it's the year of the water bunny. None of these bunnies are wet. We also have the polar bear. He's turned up because it's ridiculously cold. And also this hoodie. Ridiculously cold. Yeah, so we're cheating a little bit. I guess this one in the middle here, the one with the price. I'll hide the price tag. This is technically an Easter bunny. But we'll wash over that. So we're going to start with this one because it's the imposter, and then we're going to build the New Year one that you're supposed to give to someone you like. So I gave it to myself, and then we'll finish off with our big old 3-in-1 rabbit / seal / cockatiel. But only with a big rabbit. So let's make a start. So yes, this is 40463. It's about 250 to 300 bits. It is the Easter bunny. It's for 8+. It's one of those season ones. It's been in my cupboard for a chunk of time, just waiting for an opportunity to build, and here it is. So it's one of these pushes. I'm just going to push this one in. I don't want this as a tray. Who wants this as a tray? So we'll just do this. Just rip it open. We'll just get into it and just throw that over there. There we go. We have 4 bags. Lots of tan pieces. Obviously, it's a tan rabbit. A couple of small bags of small bits. None of them are numbered, so I presume we'll just open them all and work on them. We have a portrait style book, which is not massively unusual. I haven't seen one in a while, and it seems to have in it some kind of guide to how these things get put together. Maybe we should follow them. Oh, there's a list of the bricks in the back. Of course you all know this. I'm just being an idiot. So, should we make a start? I will start, as always, with step 1, which involves this bag here. There we go. And I can go where the box did. On top of that bin that I have just for these kinds of opportunities, requirements, situations. So we start by putting this. So we're making the surprise base, which comes in all of these. So we'll put this together, then there'll be a lovely thing in there. The penguin that we built for Christmas had a snowflake, although it wasn't technically a snowflake because it had 8-fold symmetry, not 6-fold symmetry. So there you go. Yes, I am the kind of person who points these things out. Although I try not to be sometimes. Because I understand those kinds of people can be a bit intense. And I try not to be too intense. I've already missed a bit. Where is it? There we go. In here. Nope. In here. Oh, hey, Dee Dee. How are you? Happy weekend. Well, nearly the end of it. And happy New Year. It is the official start of the year of the bunny. I know people have been waffling on about it all year so far. The last 3 weeks have been like, oh, it's the year of the bunny. It is today. Today is the year of the bunny. So how's it going? How's your streaming getting on? From my point of view, you're late night streaming, but I appreciate it's your afternoon. So yeah. I did catch 10 minutes of you building something the other day, though. What was it? Oh, that's a shame. I hope he's doing well. I hope he's doing okay. You know, it's just hopefully just a positive test and not all the extra nastiness that goes with it. Yeah, I played 5 hours of Dungeons and Dragons yesterday. Which is honestly about 2 hours more than I thought I was going to play, but you know. Oh, that's okay though. Yeah, it's as long as you know you're not in too much discomfort. I've been lucky myself. I've either not had it or didn't know I've had it. So. This bag. Well, you're doing God's work there. You're doing a good thing. It's I mean, there's plenty of people in my circle who are like, oh yeah, no, I tested positive. It's like, what? Get away from me. And they think you're joking. But I'm considered vulnerable because I'm diabetic, so it's like, but yeah. But it's all good. I've survived so far. I mean, I'm going to be honest, and this is going to sound weird, but I was kind of a little bit disappointed because, you know, a couple of weeks off work might have been good. But yeah, not to have the full symptoms, obviously. That's but yeah, it's I retract that. It just sounded weird. I think this is a carrot. This is a carrot. It would make sense for it to be a carrot. It is a carrot eating monster rabbit. But yeah. So are you going to be streaming later, or have you knocked that on there for the minute? Oh, is that it? Is that just the extent of the carrot? I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit disappointed by the carrot. But let's just bury it and move on. Yeah, Sundays are great for getting stuff done. I spent most of the day editing a video I was hoping it would be ready for tomorrow, but it's not going to be ready for tomorrow. Went to the shop, which is as exciting as it sounds. Had tacos. It's the first time we've had tacos. Well, it was the first time we had tacos yesterday. We had tacos again tonight. For the first time. So that was fun. I'm trying to remember. You were building Lego like a week ago on stream. I said I caught 10 minutes of it. I can't for the life of me remember what it was. What was it? I was quite surprised because you had like all of the parts out. Eh. It'll come to me, or I'm sure you'll tell me what it was. So. I'm an old man these days. Memory's not what it used to be. Yes, now you say it because you showed the. I presume you're using like Studio for it, Brick Studio. Is it Brick Studio? And yeah, you showed a picture of it. Now I remember. Yeah, Tesla tank from Command and Conquer. I want to say. I mean, it's entirely possible I just made that up, but you know. Yeah, I love Command and Conquer. I was never any good at it, but I always loved it. I always tried to go for attrition. I'd just build 1,000,000 tanks and just send them to the opponent, and there'd be like 4 tanks left at the end, but I never won. Another potentially slightly controversial statement, but I really enjoyed Generals with the oh yeah, I've seen people play that sort of thing online, and I'm like, no, I'm rubbish. But I really enjoyed Generals, and I really enjoyed the was it the PLA, the MLA, the yeah. But yeah, I've still got like the bit at the beginning that just like starts up, and it's just like someone says "fire at will," and I just in my head I always be like, which one's will? But you know, that's my own minor disability. But yeah, I liked how the Americans were all about a lot of their sayings were about health and safety, and like wearing goggles and stuff. I think I've still got the disc somewhere. I bought it on disc. Oh yeah, I've not bothered with alerts yet. I'm still trying to think up some. Well, I kind of have. I've got kind of a follow alert, but I've never seen it fire because I don't think anyone's ever followed while I've been online. But it's like a skier. Let's see if I can trigger it. Actually, let's Oh, okay. That's I can't even remember where it is. Is it Stream Labs? I'm not downloading slobs. Connect more later. Oh, just let me skip. No, I don't want to pay you anything. Fine. Alert box. Test follow. Didn't do anything. Test follow. Fine, just copy the damn thing. OBS. Browser. Oh, wait. Is it because it was underneath the face cam? Test follow. No. No? I really should have done this before. Okay. I have no idea. I'll have to try and sort it out later. It used to work. Right, how do I get back to actually doing something people came and looked at this for? Yeah. So I did set it up, and I made a little alert thingy. And it was like a dog following a dude out of Lego, and can't seem to find it. But it was like totally awesome, dude. Yeah, I think we're good. If anything, that'll look great on the VOD. Just me fannying around with stuff for 10 minutes. I'm doing this long way. It should be pointing to. Is that right? Yeah. I'm trying to think when I might have bought this. I know where I bought it from. We have a toy shop in town that I buy my smaller sets from. I get the bigger sets from Lego.com. Usually because I want a gift with purchase. I don't think I've ever bought anything from Lego.com that didn't come with a free gift. And everyone's like, oh, you shouldn't buy it from there. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever bought UCS. Don't have that much money. Like, would you like this set for £750? And I'm like, not this week. You say that I did just buy the jazz club, so. Oh, which one have you got? Yeah. It's like I often think that they have like they have like a direct link both into my brain and into my wallet. Because they always seem to announce stuff that I want when I'm feeling a little bit flusher than normal. It's like, oh, buy this thing. Oh, crap. Guess I'm probably gonna. Yeah. I do. See, for ages, when I started collecting, the big sets were, I say collected. What were they? Falcon. That's Falcon. And then they bought out the that huge one, the Star Destroyer or the Super Star Destroyer, whatever it was. And I was looking at that, and I'm like, it's just grey. It's just like massive grey thing. And then they brought out some more interesting ones that are a little bit more colourful more recently, and I'm like, yeah. So I'm doing a like probably every other streamer in the world. I will be doing a Star Wars Day stream in which I build all of my Star Wars sets. Probably be about 8 hours. And I think hopefully if I get to a point where I'm just going to move that forward slightly. Basically, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it was an interesting thing because it's actually a friend of mine's birthday the same day, and he hates Star Wars Day. So I was going to do a birthday spectacular for him, and then I was like, yeah, but no one else will know. No one else will have a clue what's going on, and I'll also have to spend the entire thing explaining it. So I've bonked that idea on the head. But I've got a couple of other bits and pieces I'm working on that are like all top secret. But yeah, the plan is just to sit down, take the day off work, sit down for about 2 o'clock and just start building Lego sets, Star Wars Lego. But like I say, I will be. I'm fully aware that I will probably be competing with a lot of other Lego streamers that are also going to be doing May the 4th streams. But I shouldn't let that stop me. I was hoping to get enough like Twitch or YouTube take up to do it as a charity stream, but I'm not sure I will. I'm going to try hard to try and get to that place, but and if I'm regularly getting like 10 or so viewers, then I might, but I suspect it'll just be me and a couple of other people popping in throughout the day. Building its front paws. Where did I put the book? Yeah, we're building its front paws. So cute. So yeah, that was what, 3 months away? February, March, April, 3 months. I've got a couple of brick shows I'm going to next month. It is. I can't believe it's like we're nearly at the end of January. I know we've still got a week left, but I can't believe we've had like 3 weeks of the year already. It's going so fast. Games Workshop's Imperium magazine one is nearly finished. It's like got 8 magazines left of its original one, I think. And then there's 10 more after that. For some reason, they were just like, have another 10. Nope, I was looking for the wrong part. It's only 2 of those. They go there. There, and then 2 2x1s. So have you made any other Lego Command and Conquer bits? Because it's a very cool idea. I was like, oh, I wish I'd thought of that. Oh, nice. Do you have you got them posted? Have I missed like some social media stuff where you posted them or something? Because I am terrible at social media. You agree that I'm terrible at social media? Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I've got an Instagram account. There's like 3 pictures, maybe only 2. And I keep saying, right, I'm going to try and focus and try and get something posted at least every other day to like Instagram and Twitter. And then I was like, yeah, it's lovely. It's let's say it's bunny rabbit. It's a Easter bunny, not a New Year bunny, but we're glossing over that. Because it is just bunny. And apparently the tradition is that you celebrate Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year for 2 weeks. So I'll probably keep them up for 2 weeks and then I'll take them apart probably. Because I don't have unlimited space in which to display things, unfortunately. And so far this year I have built 2 modular buildings which I've had to find space to display. My Ecto 1 had to be demoted by 2 shelves to make space for the two modulars. Yeah. Some of them are really tall. It's like the PlayStation. It doesn't look tall, but it's got like these massive antennas on the roof, and it's like, oh, I had to move the shelf down one set of pegs to get it in. But they are so nice, particularly the newer ones. Like, what have I got? So I've got I've got Assembly Square. I've got the bookshop. Oh, that Is that Avengers Tower or the Daily Bugle? Because I think they're both quite tall. Yeah, I really want that. Like, give me all the tall sets. I also have Ninjago City Gardens, which, again, horrendously tall. It's currently sat on the top of my Lego drawers because I've got nowhere else I can put it. And I keep looking at it, it's like, I've got to take that apart. I need the space. And then I take the tower off. And then I'm like, nah, it's fine. I'll leave it as it is. Yeah, yeah, absolutely right. It's on my wish list. It's like I do want to get it, and I'm keeping an eye on it because I made the mistake of getting something else instead of the Downtown Diner when that was out, and then the Downtown Diner retired, and it retired when it was out of stock, so they just didn't bother making any more. And it's like I really, really, really regret missing that. And it's like it's one of those where I'm probably just going to save up and buy it. I'm probably going to accept the sort of the collector uplift or whatever, and just buy it because I do want it. But yeah, I also want the Sanctum Centaur. And again, not massively, because not because I'm massively into Marvel. I do enjoy it, but not massively into it. But you're right, it fits in with the current modular sort of aesthetic. Most annoying thing about the Downtown Diner set is I bought the bookshop instead of the Downtown Diner. And the bookshop's my least favourite modular. Like, by a long way. It's one of my least favourite sets. It's just a bit boring. I mean, it's fine. You know, obviously it goes with everything else, but yeah. And then the police station I got, and that was alright. I quite enjoyed the police station. But yeah, I definitely regret getting the bookshop instead of the Downtown Diner. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, I did like that was the thing I liked about it was on two narrow base plates. And I've thought if I ever get room if I ever get room to have them all built at the same time, I would probably split it up and have it like between two other buildings. The major problem is because the Ninjago City Gardens is modular as well. I've technically got 3 corners, so that's going to make it a little bit more interesting. Yeah, me too. Me too. Takes me about an hour to set up for this stream every week because I use the kitchen table, and honestly, I say it's usually a kitchen table. It's not. It's usually a painting table. Occasionally get a look from the wife. You're like, when are you going to clear up? You say. Actually, I don't. I've just got a drawer with minis in. It's just like, I got a tallish set of drawers from IKEA, and I'm like, I'm just gonna put all the minifigs in this drawer because I get all the collectible minifigs as well because I really like those. They do some really nice ones. So I've just got a drawer full of them. that's the rabbit's body. Oh, we've missed its cottontail. I assume this next bit's a leg. Has a leg quality to them. Oh yeah, no, I want lots of orcs, which I'm told is quite popular. But my 40k and my AOS armies of orcs, so it's like I just fancy getting like 20 of them and just fielding a squad of Lego boys. And I don't think it would be much cheaper, much more expensive than getting them from Games Workshop. Yeah, I like I say it's a pipe dream. I think I probably end up one. I mean, I've only found one shop that sells them locally that let me feel the bags. Because they're behind the counter and it's like, oh, can I have a couple of those? And can I just check I've got ones I haven't got before? And like the people in the shop are also collectors, so they're like, yeah, just go for it. Just tell me what they are and I'll put them to the side for in case anyone else asks. Like, I hope I get this right. But yeah, my usual, well, the other two shops that I can, so there's the toy shop I got this from, and the other one from. They usually have them out so that you can just stand there. They're near the till, but you just stand there and have a chat with the staff. And it's just like, oh, I've got this one, put it back. And my local supermarket usually has them out, but they don't usually get it till late. Yeah, it's yeah, it surprises me. There's one shop that doesn't. There's one shop that keeps them behind, and it's like I'd be like, I'm after a couple of them, but can I just like have a feel to just check I haven't got them already? And they're like, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, that's a shame. So I just got out. It's like, well, I'm not going to bother getting them anyway. But so far, I've only managed to get one from Series 24. And that was the Falconer. Yeah, Falconer. Jamal's I thought was quite popular. So. I've only just found. Oh, well, that didn't go well. The because I do like to collect the Mario characters. It's weird because I don't actually collect the Mario bits of the game, and I've never played Mario. Well, I've never played Mario successfully. But I do like the little characters that came in the bags. And they've changed them to boxes. And I was like, oh, they put them up to £5. And I managed to find one the other day in my local supermarket. And I was a bit, do I want to spend £5 on one of these? And I was like, oh, well, I'll get one because I'm supposed to be an enthusiast. So I'll just get one and see what it's about. I mean, there were only two there. Well, there were three there and one was opened. Someone had just opened one and put it back, which I think was always the danger with putting minifigs into boxes, blind boxes. What am I looking for? A 1x1. So I picked one up and I got it, and then I opened it and it was like, it was bigger than they used to be. There was more to it than there used to be, so it was like a bigger set. There was more pieces. I was like, I like that. Still, probably not quite worth a £5. but not terrible. So yeah, but I doubt I'll see any more of them because my local supermarket gets them towards the end of the run, and then everyone else is like, "Oh, you got all these?" I'm like, "No," because my supermarket sucks. Oh, work tomorrow. Exciting. There we go. Nope, not quite finished yet. There's still another part on the top here. This doesn't feel like they've put as much effort into designing this as they have with some. But you know, it's only a small set. I'd imagine it's like something designed by not an intern, but a junior designer, probably. There. We have some cool feet and they move, but the rabbit's bottom sticks out, so I don't really. I suppose. Yeah, maybe. I think that's probably the best we're gonna get. But even then, its feet aren't on the ground. So. This may not get the most glowing review. But it is the entree. It is the starter for the evening. Although that would suggest that the next build is the main course, and it isn't. It's really more the dessert. Oh, cup of tea. I do get the feeling I'd be the last streamer that needs a hydrate command. I'd more like need a stop drinking, you're going to need to go to a pee sort of command. And now this is feeling like a brickhead build. Which I suppose kinda is. What, Nightbot remind me not to drink too much in case I need to keep be right backing. I need to Nightbot's another one of those things I need to set up properly. I think I've got it set up to do something. I think if you do, hang on, let's have a look. If you do, this might work. No, apparently Nightbot doesn't want to. I mean, it would tell you the wrong set because, like I say, I just haven't bothered. I don't suppose vote works either, does it? No. still, I'm well on my way for the award for the world worst streamer. I need a 3x1 jumper plate. I currently have access to a spreadsheet that has all of the. Actually, I don't think it's all, but a lot of the parts Lego makes on, and it's really interesting seeing some of the things they call them. So they don't call these jumper plates. I can't remember what they're called, but it's like there's like little tiny round sleeves that you get in Technic. And they just slip on the end of like one of the connectors or something. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And they're Technic bars that are one length, and it never dawned on me that they were a one length Technic bar. I've always been like, oh, that's a sleeve, and it's just like, oh wait, yeah, no, it is a Technic bar. And then I spent a bunch of time in Studio.io, whatever, looking for what they use for the lamps. Some of the lamps, the street lamps. Again, never twigged that they were minifig heads, just transparent. It's just like they do some weird stuff. And then it's always fun to. I'm lost, where am I? Yes, okay. It's always fun, like to find the bit in the set, especially a big set, that I've never seen before anywhere else. Don't think I've had one in this set, but it is quite small, so I wouldn't necessarily expect it. But yeah, it's like, ooh, what's this? Can I use this for something else? And also, then they're nice parts usually. It was quite, because I built the Lego Ferris wheel, the 3-in-1 Ferris wheel, not the big one. Because again, they retired it before I could get it. And it was like there were a load of like hammers in there, just like the minifig hammers. And I'm like, why are there so many of these hammers? And it turned out they were used for like holding on parts of the Ferris wheel. And then the same again when I was building Ninjago City Gardens. Does that go? Yeah. It's like there were just a load of meat cleavers in. I'm like, there's hundreds of, well, it wasn't hundreds, but there's dozens of these meat cleavers. I'm like, what the heck are they for? And they were used as tiles on one of the shop fronts, and it was like, that is pretty cool. Sorry, I'm simping for Lego again, so I'll if I use that correctly. I'm too old for this stuff, really am. But I understand obviously why they retire sets, but also it's like, please stop retiring sets. I want to buy them. I'll give you money for them eventually when I've saved up. So I have my wish list now, and I've pretty much said to myself, if it's on my wish list, then I won't let it retire without me getting it. It might not go that way, because obviously Sometimes they'll retire stuff that's out of stock and it'll never come back in stock, and then you're searching around to try and find where it might be. But yeah, but there's some chunky things on there. So there's a Lion Knight's castle, obviously, because who doesn't want a Lion Knight's castle? It goes on there. Ooh, where there? Yeah, there we go. There's the loop coaster on there, which I'm only semi-bothered about. It looks really cool. The build looks tedious. I'm not going to lie, the build looks a bit tedious in places. But the set itself looks cool, and it's stupidly tall, obviously. I've no interest in the Eiffel Tower. I genuinely believe it to be the world's worst Lego set. Because it's too big to display. I mean, it looks like an amazing set to build. Again, it looks a bit tedious, but it looks like an amazing set to build the Eiffel Tower. And who doesn't want 10,000 grey sausages? But it just... Yeah, it's just... I don't know why I'm wearing these. I won't listen to anything. It's too big to display, and it's just too... You can't play with it. I mean, not that I'd be playing with it, but the fact that I just couldn't like have it on display, and... I mean, I struggled to find somewhere for the Christmas tree. It's like, where am I going to put this Christmas tree? And then it was just shifting half the room around just to try and get the Christmas tree in for a couple of weeks. There, it's got a head. Oh, let's put the head on. There, it's got a head. It's looking well bunny-like. Goes on here. Do it. There. Maybe. Like that. I was about to make a sheep sound then, and that's not the sort of sound a bunny makes. We're making some New Year's eggs. They're definitely New Year eggs. They're not Easter eggs in any way. Because that will just not be thematic. I've still got the blacksmith on my list as well, and I suspect that will, if anything's going to retire reasonably soon, I think the blacksmith will. Because I think everything else I've got on there is fairly new. So there's like, I was going to say the Mandalorian, but no, there's no Mandalorian on there. The DeLorean from Back to the Future is on there. That's reasonably new. Luke's speeder from Star Wars, but I don't know about that one. It's I kind of want it, but also, you know, if it turned around tomorrow and said, "Well, you can't have it," I'd be like, "Okay then, be like that. You're not getting any of my sweets." But yeah, I wouldn't be rocking in the corner being like, "Oh no, where's me Luke Sky Speeder Walker thing?" So we've got alternating green and yellow quarter circle things. But yeah, Sanctum Sanctorum's on there as well. What else is on there? No, I don't want to do that. I want to do it yellow. There we go. There's an egg. A New Year orb. It's a decorated moon. Yeah, we'll go with that. These are lunar moons, not Easter eggs. Ooh, blue. It does have some lovely colours in it though. It's like toothpaste green is really nice. Sort of like a pepperminty toothpastey colour. And of course, this couldn't be sensible and have the 2x1 cheese wedges on. It has to have the 1x1 cheese wedges on. I also got I bought my first second-hand Lego last week. I bought there was a what was it? It was like a coaster, pirate coaster, a 3-in-1 pirate coaster. And I was like, I didn't know it existed before I saw it in a photograph on someone's shelf, and then I was like, oh, I'll buy that. And he was like, okay. It's missing a few parts, but well, I say missing. It's had a few parts replaced by alternative colours. So the crab is a lighter shade of red than it should be, and the columns are a different colour. But but it's functionally complete, and it came pre-built, so I don't even have to like build it. I mean, I plan to. I need to find some time to sit and take it apart. Oh, just not following the instructions, Mr. D. Come on. Green, no. Pink. Pinky bits. There we go, another decorated New Year moon. And say finny, as they don't say in my neck of the woods. Yeah, there we go. We have 40463 bunny, Easter, kind of New Year, kind of bunny. Has a hidden carrot in the base, which is a bit disappointing. Yeah, it's okay. It looks alright, but I mean, I'm kind of disappointed that these, unless it was just like, oh, we can only hook them in with the ball joints. But I'm kind of disappointed that these kind of move, but they don't move in any sensible way. But yeah, not terrible. And these New Year's moon orb things look a bit like Easter eggs, which is a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but it's possibly never getting built again. Particularly as it's like tan parts, and everyone loves tan parts. So yeah, 40463. It cost me $13.50. I don't know if that was the retail price that that Lego puts on it, but yeah. Buy it if you like. Alright, so now let me just... I've had to use my expensive Games Workshop files because I can't find my knife. So here we go. This is build number 2, Year of the Rabbit. It is 40575. It's like 8 bits or something, I can't remember. I think it's about 100 and some odd. It's the one they do something similar every year. I got the tiger last year somewhere. But yeah, so I had to buy BD1 in order to get this. I wanted BD1 anyway, but it was like, what can I buy that will get me that rabbit? Just for today, you know, it was like I need this for Sunday's content. Oh, this is why the polar bear's here. He's gonna chaperone. All right, so we've opened it. There's a little wallet, cash wallet. Weirdly, you're supposed to give this to a child. You're supposed to put money in there. I mean, you've spent a fortune getting the gift. It's like, oh yeah, just put some money in there as well. But like I say, it's a gift to himself, so the thing's empty. Inside the box, it's not their normal style box. Obviously, it's a little bit more cheapy. I don't know why I'm doing unboxing stream. Obviously, we've got the bags inside. We've got 3 of those. Yeah, standard bags, and then some instructions, and then an empty box that I probably won't throw away. Let's put it carefully back over there. Yeah, standard small book. Right, let's see what we do. It recommends taking the bricks out of the bag before you start building. So let's follow its instructions. I'm going to throw the bags away. I'm not going to keep the bags. We've got some more green limb elements, small. Or there might be just small limb element, I can't remember. Which is always great. I do like foliage pieces. For that time when I get around to actually building a mock. Which might happen. Alright, let's see. So we've got some, round. Half round. There we go. Black. Piece there. I do have a load of... I was going to do a full day build. I did a Boxing Day Brickhead Bonanza, where the day after Christmas I just basically sat for 8 hours and built a load of brickheads that I got. There were many brickheads. I was going to do something similar for all the gifts we've purchased that I've acquired over the years. Because it genuinely seems like if I collect any theme, it's gifts with purchase. Because apparently I have plenty of money. So I was going to do a stream just about, but I'm not sure now. I did a few long streams last year, and I enjoyed doing them. But they were fairly exhausting. I think I've mentioned I'm getting old, so... got a drippy tap and it's making much noise. So it's entirely possible I might just have to disappear for 2 minutes to turn it off. In fact, I will be back in like literally 30 seconds. Apologies, I stole a nacho while I was up. I thought it would take a lot less time to eat. What am I looking for? But I do like these little sets. They're nice and cute, and they don't take long to build. And I suppose if you gave it to a child, they might appreciate it. Doesn't seem as likely, but might keep them quiet for a few minutes. So I'm led to believe is most parents' dreams, like just 5 minutes of quiet. Yes, I presume that's its belly. There's definitely its feet. Oh, nice. I say nice. Good chaos because someone's delivered pizza and you're trying to divide it up, or just general chaos? Feel free not to tell me. That's absolutely fine. Oh, I'm going to make its front paws now. And they're white. And then that goes there. And then we make another one, because, you know, most rabbits have 4 legs. That is part of their general rabbitiness, is multiple legs. Of course, if they had 6 legs, they'd be spiders. Big, furry, fluffy spiders. What would it be like to have cute spiders? I mean, I don't think spiders are particularly ugly. I don't think any animal is particularly ugly. Except mankind. But yeah, it's like, you know, I can see how some people would be like, ew, when it comes to spiders. But you know, like a dog-sized spider, like that's fluffy and cute and has 2 eyes and no fangs. I think I'm just basically describing a 6-legged dog now. Or cat. It could be a 6-legged cat. Although I'd imagine 6-legged cats would be worse for the world, worse for the planet and humankind as a whole than 6-legged dogs. I was any good at arting. According to this, we're about a quarter of the way through. Feels like we're more than a quarter of the way through. Just wet this glass a bit. Weird thing about my house is it's just incredibly dry. And I know you're supposed to drink quite a bit of water on a daily basis, but I get through ridiculous amounts of water. Just trying to be not thirsty is the thing. I'm not imagining I'm dehydrated, but I am always thirsty. And dry. I did once have this nice bottle. It was a lovely bottle, nice and big, like a water bottle. Problem is, it wasn't made of the best plastic. And because I tend to drink fizzy water, it's a relatively new phenomenon for me. Because I tend to drink fizzy water, the expansion of the plastic due to the gas it just ended up breaking, and it was the second one I'd had that broke the same way. So I was like, you know what, I'm probably not going to spend a chunk of money on another one of those. But I feel I do need one. It's just nice to have a bottle of water to hand that you can just take a couple of swigs out of and not get funny looks from the wife. There's another one of those somewhere. Where is it? Found it! We're building its bottom. I think we're building its bottom. Its raw end. Yeah, because we got it's got a slightly more advanced tail than the previous rabbit. Because it has an extra stud thing on the end. Yeah, it goes on the back there like that. Like all good bottoms, goes on the rear. I've got many of horror stuck in my head. Not a bad tune to have stuck in your head, but yeah. Is his haunches done? His leg keeps falling off. That's probably my fault for handling him incorrectly. This is also something I don't know. This is its neck, and so its head will go on there, and I really don't like it when we put heads on like with those things. I really don't like these parts at all, I'll be honest. I mean, they're quite useful when you want to put something in at an angle. But yeah, I don't like it when it's used to make something that's like turns or spins around. That's just me. That's just me, I reckon. Being one of them oddballs. Ooh. There's a lot of studs on this side. Okay, so we want this. Then we want this. And then we want to hold on to there for dear life. I'll just put that on. There we go. I want 2 of these. Nuts. There we go. Two of those atop one of these corner study things, and then that goes under there. Yeah, that looks right. What's that? That's one of the ones we need. Then we need to do all of that again. So yes. So just a note, maybe, it might be a bit early to mention this, but Bricktastic, which is, I'm led to believe, the biggest brick show in the UK, is on at the end of next month. Tickets are available, and if I was in any way organised, I'd have a link for folks to go to, but I'm not. So probably if you want to go, just give it a Google. and I'll be there volunteering. No idea what I'll be doing. I hope it's something fun though. I did volunteer the children's activities at Shildon Brick Show, and I had the time of my life. I am not going to lie. So if I can be doing that, that will make me very, very happy. If I'm just standing by the door, giving people badges, probably less happy, but you know, volunteer, you do what you need to do. So we're not going to complain. But there is definitely a priority list of volunteering activities I want to engage in. And if I get the opportunity to have a say in what I'm doing, I will certainly try and do all the cool things. But then again, I suspect I wouldn't be the only one just wanting to do all the cool things. So we'll see how it goes. At worst, it's a weekend in Manchester at a Lego show, so and Manchester does have a Lego store. It also has this really cool bar that is like a ton of retro video games. But it's also a very popular bar. I'm assuming it's still there, because obviously the last time I went to Manchester was like 2 weeks before lockdown started in the UK. Oh, hello there, Holiday Bunch. Yes, Winnie. My favourite mug. If I got a red polo shirt and shaved my head, I'd probably look like him. Not that I need to particularly shave my head, because it's disappearing all by itself. No one wants to see me in a very short polo shirt. Particularly if I adopt the rest of the dress pattern of Winnie the Pooh. That thereby leads a criminal record. Is all I'm going to say. Yeah. Anyway, how are you? Now I've filled your heads with horrific visions. How are you? And Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year of the rabbit. It's the year of the wet rabbits, the water rabbits. I'm led to believe. I am good. I'm just relaxing with some Lego before work tomorrow. Just relaxing after my relatively busy weekend. I say relatively. I was playing Dungeons and Dragons all day yesterday. Which felt busy. I mean, there were certainly lots of weird plants to kill. How's your weekend been? Have you been up to much? Oh, it is a polar bear. Yeah. Oh, sorry. There's There's also a rabbit near the Easter. So they're not Easter eggs, obviously, because it's the year of the rabbit. They're Easter lunar. They're lunar orbs. They're decorated lunar orbs. That's what they are. They're not Easter eggs at all. Yeah, he's here to chaperone the rabbits and make sure I end the evening with as many rabbits as I started the evening with. What's gone wrong there? Oh, I think it just popped out. Yeah, going off the Explorer magazine, this month's Explorer magazine, because I do enjoy buying children's comics with Lego on them. But yeah, we're currently building this guy, who was a gift with purchase when I bought BD1. I mean, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I was really buying this. I just happened to get the BD1 with it. But then this cost 90 quid, so... But theoretically it was free. Oh yeah, it's his head we're building. Why am I thinking, oh, this is belly? It's not, it's his head. Two of these. Well, a lovely quiet weekend is always a bonus, I think. I always figure the week is just there to make the weekend feel better. Make the weekend feel more relaxing. There we go, there's his head. I suspect we're about to give him some ears. Ears being a reasonably prominent feature of the average rabbit. There we go. But yeah, I was talking about volunteering, potentially, actually volunteering it. I will be volunteering at Bricktastic. I don't know what I'll be doing. But there's also another brick show next. No, the 11th. Yes, the 11th. That I'll be volunteering at as well. That's just a local one-day brick show. I say just. I mean, it's still a lot of effort to put on, and you know, people still enjoy it. So you know. But yeah, that's a one-day brick show, so I'll be volunteering there as well. But that won't impact Lego and Chill on Sunday night, but Bricktastic will. Oh, no, we finished his head. Now we get to put him on this. Yeah, no, I don't like those. There's got to be a better way. I mean, he's a rabbit, not an owl. Right, so now we need to make him something to stand on. Something with small limb elements. There's a bit of gold in there because there's got to be a bit of gold in there because gold is lucky. No, red's lucky. Red's lucky and eights are lucky. Gold is just a sign of opulence, really. It's like a hope for the year that it will end in many, many golds. There's a bit stuck under there. Come on. Thank you. Oh, and leaves. I love these leaves. I don't know what it is about these leaves. But I do like these leaves. They speak to my soul. And we've got some goldy looking flowers around the edge there. And our limb element small gets a rose. I'm going to say it's a rose because it's red and flower shaped, and that's the only red flower shaped flower I know apart from poppies. That's something else China's famous for, is opium. So maybe they are poppies. More gold on there and there, and then our rabbit sits on there. Rabbit sits there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at all these spare parts we've got. There's like 1 million. That's absolutely fine, sir. I hope everything's going okay. I've been having fun talking to myself. And holiday. Thank you very much. It's he looks lovely. He's quite cute, apart from his owl head. But yeah, yeah. Good luck in dealing with whatever you need to deal with, and thank you for popping in. If you're off. So 40575. Year of the rabbit. It's about 150 pieces, I think. Can't remember. Been a while since. Just look it up. I have a thing in which I can look things up. I call it a phone. What is it? 40575. Year the rabbit. 194 pieces. 194 cool pieces. So yeah. So there we go. Gift for purchase, so you can't actually purchase it directly. It was £80. Had to spend £80 to get him. And of course I did, like I say, I did need him for today. Well, not need him for today. I wanted him for today, so, you know, I bought a BD one, and I'm not going to say that was a bad thing. Oops. Let's ignore that. Cool. Right, next. I'll just let you look at that while I just take a swig of water. We have 31133 White Rabbit. As you can see, it's a 3-in-1 set, and it's new-ish this year for the year of the rabbit. It makes a rabbit and a seal and a cockatiel. I'm not going to lie, that seems like an eclectic mix of creatures to make. But that's fine. We're just going to do the rabbit tonight. Just going to do the rabbit. Okay, so it's one of the regular pop open from the side ones. We have 2 bags. Neither rich or numbered, so we can just empty everything out. We have instructions for the white rabbit. We have instructions for the seal and a fish. And then instructions for the cockatiel, which has a very cool looking snail on the back. But I suspect we don't have the parts to make the snail. Okay, so let's build the white rabbit. How many parts is this? 3, 1, 1, 3. I don't know why I'm obsessed with how many parts things are. White rabbit, 258 parts. And because it's 3 in 1, I expect all of the parts to be used in the main build, which is the white rabbit, obviously. So yeah, let's crack on. There we go. We've got a couple of sub bags in here. Oh, look, like shells. I've never seen that bit before. So we've done this whole evening, and this is the first set that we have pieces I've never seen before. Well, I've never seen that in that colour. Oh, never seen one of them either. Oh, I've led such a sheltered Lego life. Right, that's bag A-ish. Alright, so I think we can start with, let's put them down here. The easiest first. Building over here. I'm not a massive fan of long sleeves, I must admit, but it was quite chilly earlier. It's not quite so chilly now, but I don't know if that's because I'm wearing a massive hoodie or whether it's just generally got warmer. But the polar bear doesn't look to be sweating, so I'm going to assume it's just because I'm wearing a massive hoodie. There's another one of them bricks somewhere. There it is. I can understand me not being able to find a little white block on this white table, but a massive brick. Just doesn't seem right. And then on the top here we have something out of this bag. Well, it's knocking on for 9. It is 9 o'clock, so we're not going to need our bonus build today. Which is a relief because I didn't actually bring the bonus build down, so I'd have had to have a be right back while I go and fetched it. But we're not going to need it, so. So next week's stream. we will be building a Porsche, a Lego Porsche, before anyone gets excited. I keep forgetting what it's called. A Formula E Porsche 99X Electric. That's what we're building next week. It was a gift off my in-laws, which was very kind of them. So yeah, looking forward to building that. And the week after that, we've got the second build of the Caravan Family Holiday set. So we built the caravan and the family and their vehicle in the last stream of that, or the first stream of that set. And this time we'll be building a camper van, because nothing more exciting than building a camper van. I should get a different tablecloth when I'm building mainly white things. I say different tablecloth, there's no tablecloth on here. But... And then the week after that, which is something I'm very excited and looking forward to, we shall be building a tall neck. I've just realised I put Fantastic in the wrong place in my schedule. I've got it in March. It's not, it's in February. So yeah, okay, so before Fantastic we have the Porsche, we have Caravan Family Holiday B, we have the Tall Neck, and then we have the Surfer Beach House C, which is the last build of the Surfer Beach House. And given that the Surfer Beach House is not a big set anyway, that might need a bonus build. So I'll have to sort something out for that. The others probably don't. I know the Porsche is it's a Technic set. And I'm never particularly fast at building Technic sets. So that's probably fine. Oh, we've got some massive balls for a ball and socket joint. And these, I've learned, these like ones that look like two sort of like logs together are palisade bricks. I learned. Presumably because they resemble two logs stacked next to each other that might form a palisade. Oh, there's a little heart. Oh. There's a heart-shaped brick in the middle where his heart might be. I mean, I'm just assuming that. I mean, this could be just his necklace. Necklace? Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, middle bit. Cool. Right. Guy from my Lego group has created a video called "Spot the Brick" on YouTube, and he's made a video. He builds up sets, but he doesn't build them the way they're supposed to be built. He just builds them. He just goes his own way, and he does a lot of making them like mechanical. So he's taken this White Rabbit set he's taken the carrot people out of series 24 minifigs, and he's made a little sort of mechanical thing where you can wind it, and he's got the videos on YouTube, so I thoroughly recommend it. Again, if I was any good at this, I'd have a link to shout out him. So I'll probably, after the stream, I'll intend to write down these things I need to do, and then completely forget. There's a bunch of these shell ones. Presumably there's 4. Maybe there isn't. Weird. It just felt like there should be 4. There's 3 by the looks of it. Or it's entirely possible I'm blind. Entirely likely I'm blind. Certainly can't find the bit I'm looking for. Ah, there is another one there, look. Yeah, no. I think when we build BD1, found it at last. I think when we build BD1, because he's mostly white, I think we're going to do it on a slightly different coloured tabletop. Then I won't go snowblind from trying to find white bricks on a white table. Random hair. There we got that. One of them. And then we want another little 2x1 in there to even that off. There it is, right next to where I needed it to be. Lovely. And that goes on the other end there. There we go. Can you tell what it is yet? Got a sub-assembly. So we'll put that to one side. We'll get this behemoth. Take a swig of coffee. Tea. It's tea. Definitely tea. I assume that's tan. It actually looks slightly darker than tan, but everything else is tan. So we're having a very tan day today. It's almost like we're building the Colosseum, but not. Because we just don't have that time. There's a socket for a ball joint. Given that I think this will go on here, one way or the other, I imagine it's the neck joint. I do prefer ball and socket joints as neck joints to whatever monstrosity this is. Alright, so we need a palisade brick. The back there. then one of these turntable plates in there, and a slopey. Slopey. There we go. And two of them. And 2x2 tile precariously placed across top there. And then two of these. Like that. Then we want a 2x1 on there. And then there's a brick high slope with the steps. There it is. And then I'll go on there. And and this goes atop here, like that. Yes. So what we have here, I think, is if we took a rabbit and just sliced the middle out of it, this is what we'd have. A slightly sliced up rabbit. So one of them, and then with two of these. Where are they? These ones I've never seen before. In a set I've owned. I sort of like vaguely understand that they existed, but. And obviously I could see them on the outside of the packet, but I've never built with them before, is what I'm saying. So these go around here and give us a round circly bit. And then I presume we're doing the same on the other side, because it looks suspiciously similar. If we can find the parts we need. There we go. We need one more, chat. We need one more. Found it. There. And we've got like sparkly shinies around this, so we must have finished this bit. Let me just check. No. Okay. I was thinking to I'm not raiding out yet. The stream's not finished until this rabbit is, but guy usually raids not streaming tonight, which feels weird. What am I going to do after the stream? I'll just like do normal things. Can't chill in someone else's stream if they're not on. And does it say what we're making? I think we're making a leg. Yeah, this is probably a leg of some kind. We'll say it's a leg. And then if we're wrong, we'll delete the VOD. I've done this very, very wrong, chat. That goes there. Oh, no. Yeah, no, it is that way. So that goes in there. Let's got a stud on it, but the stud goes inside for some reason. And then we've got a bit on there, but we need a little pyramid-y thing on top of it first. There we go. And that can go in there. And then we've got two of these wing bricks. Oh, making kind of like a teardrop shape. And then we'll put this on there like that for, you know, reasons. And then we've got one of those in the middle there underneath. And then we've got another one of these lozenge shaped ones. A socket that goes to the end. A 2x2 tile that goes under there, and then one of these shells goes here. And then that goes on there. Like that. And we finished it, whatever it is. It is a leg. It is how it works. So it goes on this side. Like that. Possibly. Maybe. I'll see what that bit there is. So we've contacted that bit. Alright, so I presume now we're making the other leg. Because as discussed earlier, by tradition, rabbits have 4 legs. Another one of these palisade bricks. I'm going to keep calling them palisade bricks until I've remembered that they're called palisade bricks. They're drilled into the skull. Do like Dory does in Finding Nemo, where she tells herself little stories and imagines herself having conversations about the things she's trying to remember, which sounds nuts, but is actually a very good way to remember something. So we've got another, it's not pyramid brick, triangle, weird, I don't even know what that is. But it goes there, that's what I know. And we've got one of those there, and one of those there, and then we've got another one of these lozengey bits. There it is. Goes along there, and then I imagine we turn this page. Oh, that's right, we put the safety bit on the bottom there, and then we make the foot. So we want lozengey bit. There it is. Ball socket, 2x2 tile. And fancy shell thing. Like that. And then that goes on there. And then this, I'd imagine, goes on here. I'm just going to put it on because that's how insane I am. I'm not even going to turn the page to see if it goes there. I'm just going to put it on. Like that. There. we have a rabbit's bottom, or the back end of a rabbit. So I suppose we shouldn't have built this till next year. We could do the back end of the year of the rabbit. There we go, on there. Again, don't know. We must be doing front paw now. Yeah, I think we're doing front paw. Like that and like that. And then we've got a round smoothie there. Yeah, that one. On this side. Oh no, I've done something wrong. What have I done wrong? There should be a socket there. Ah, I see what I've done wrong. I've missed 2 entire steps. And then this goes on there like that. Like that. Oh, and then there's a half roundy bit there. I only saw these for the first time, these half circles. I only saw them for the first time in Jazz Club. Right, we want a ball, and then a tan 2x2 this time, and then our shell like, and then this goes on there, and then goes there. Oh, his shell's, oh, his leg's fallen off. Is that because I put it on wrong? I put that on wrong. I used to be competent at this. Come on, there we go. Right, so that goes on there like that, and that goes on there, and then that goes on there. There we go. Right, just stand up. There we go. There. We have a 3-legged rabbit. Now we're going to make his other front leg. There's a white bit somewhere. Well, I can see plenty of white bits. There it is. It was hiding under the shell. And we want the socket on there, and then we want the bigger one there. I like how they fit together. They don't always seem like there's a point to it, but I do like that they fit together. Then we have another one of these flat circles, or round tiles, I suppose, and then we've got another half circular tile. Then we make the final foot. There we go, and then that goes on there like that, and then that goes on there like that. And now our wabbit can wabbit. Possibly. I'm going to guess the next is his head. Yes. Yes. Next we're going to build his head. I'm going to build around this ball joint thing. This dark pink is such a lovely pink. It's just so vivid. A vivid pink. We've got two half circles in opposition. Like they were once part of the same circle and then got the hump with each other and haven't talked since. Alright, we need two ball joints, then we need another 2x1. There it is. Ooh, and that goes on there. No, there's something else to do on it first. I'm getting ahead of myself. So what we need is one of those on there and then two clips. I think they just call the holders in the big old list of Lego. But I'm going to carry on calling them clips because that makes more sense. To me at least. And then that goes on there like that. And we've got these go over the clips. They eclipse the clips. Oh, that's what the clips are for. So now we need to get some eyes. Alright, so it's going to poke out that way, so we want it towards the inside. Like that. And then we put that in the clip, and then we've got a slightly forward facing eye. Slightly off center, but you know what? We can't all be perfect. Not all creatures have straight eyes. The sub-assembly, or sub-assembly really. We've got a 2x1 clip or holder. We've got two of these with the studs on the side. then this on top, and then one at the back there, and then a square slope, and then a bright pink one by one hinge, and then we'll put that on top, and then that goes down, I think, like that. Oh, it's gnashes, and then this goes there. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking very sheepy at the moment. Very sheepy. So we've got two of these, which have a white circle with a turntable part in the middle. I wonder if we'll get to use them as turntables. Wait, no. Okay. Yeah, they just go inside. Do they? That doesn't look right. Must have to go up. Still doesn't look right. That looks right, like that. Come on. Nope. There. Yeah, there we go. Spot on. Then we've got to give it its little nuzzly nuzzle. Right, we've got a half roundy bit goes there, and then a quarter roundy bit goes there. Then we've got a jumper plate there, and then we've got the same on the other side, but mirrored. And then we have a little nose in the middle, and then this goes there, there, like that. And then these go on the side there. So I'm not sure what those turntable plates were for, because they're now hidden. Oh, this goes on here because it's his head, so it would go on him there. There. Doesn't he look great? Okay, I don't like these cheeks, I'm gonna say. They seem a little bulbous, but we'll see what he looks like with his ears on. Two of these on the ends here. Like that. And we've got a page turn. flip them over, and then we've got some extra slopey bits on this side. There and there. And then we've got these that go on the ends to make the outside of the rabbit's ears. Then we flip it over again. And then at this end here, we add on some ball sockets. And then some of these inverted curve slope things. One of those does not look properly attached, and this doesn't want to properly attach. Oh, it is properly attached. There, and then these go here and here. There we go. Let's make him look good for the camera. There we go. Right. I think if we turn them out, then yeah, there we go. So there we have the rabbit. See, we've got sparkly stars around the thing. Means we've finished the rabbit. Let's have a look. Yeah, he does look better than I thought he would. The ears help. So now we've got to make some bits. Extra bits for our rabbit. And I really should trim my nails. And then this gets surrounded by gold. Like that. Then on either side, going in opposite directions, we have them, and then we attach these. Oh, you have no idea what this is. I'm looking at the finished picture, I still have no idea what it is. We turn it over and we put a leaf on the bottom. We put a stick through another leaf. Oh, we push that up to the ridge on the rod. And then we put that in there. That's spinning top? I don't know. What even is it? And this is on a postcard. What the heck is that? Or you could put it in chat. It's fine. I know what this next bit is. This next bit's a carrot. We have a rod. Goes in the top there, and that goes on there. My wife likes carrots, so I have to keep this away from her. Don't want it ending up in my lunch. Because not gonna lie, a bit crunchy. There. We've got an end of a carrot. Oops. And we've got some kind of arrangement with cones up here. And there it is. tried to escape. And then we've got 4 sides to make. This is a ×4 deal. There it is. Put that on there. Oh, I think I need to get sky, not full sky. You know, I mean like Now TV or something, because I want to watch Last of Us. But I think if I'm going to get Now TV to watch Last of Us, I think I'm going to have to give up either Disney Plus, which I don't want to do because I am currently working my way through some Star Wars stuff. Or I'm going to have to give up Amazon Prime. There we go, carrot. Oh, plenty of spare. Should that be spare? Have I missed it somewhere? Feels like it shouldn't be spare. This half circle. Let's just go and check. I mean, it's possible it's a spare. I'd just rather know for sure. So we've definitely got the 2 on the front there. There's none on there. None on there. So yeah, so currently I have Amazon Prime, and I also have, as part of that, Paramount Plus, because I'm working my way through some of the Star Trek stuff on there, and I've not quite finished that yet. And then of course there's a bunch of stuff that I want to watch on Netflix. So we'll have to see. But if I'm honest, I only really want to watch Last of Us on Now TV. If it's not Now, I mean, it might be on Amazon. It must be spare. Where's the parts list? There it is. It says there should be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Where were the other 2? Back through the book again. So yeah, so as far as I can tell, I think I only want to watch Last of Us on Now TV, so I might just get it for that. But I suspect it's one of them things that are broadcast weekly. So I'd have to have it for a while. So there's one on there. There's one on there which we know about. Oh, there's 2 on there. which I think we put on. Yeah, because I made some daft comment about them being in opposition to one another, didn't I? Sort of. Yeah, there and there. Yeah, okay, I think we're okay. I think it is a genuine spare. Alright, let's move those over there. Okay. Problem solved. There we have it. 3 double 1 double 3 white rabbits. Let's get his legs in some manner that don't make him look lewd, and we'll have his thingy like that, which is probably fine. And we'll have like a what's up doc moment, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, he was a good build. He's got lots of these like sort of like smooth roundy bits in, so they might be useful in something else. He doesn't look as terrible as I feared. Not my favourite. Again, I think of the 3, my favourite is this one, despite his owl head thing going on. He looked kind of cute, but he was a bit of a... Yeah, I have some issues. This guy, yeah. He cool. He was fun to build. Quick too. About 30 minutes. But that's because he's got lots of big parts. Okay, cool. Right. Well, that's our building done for this evening. We've been building for about 2.5 hours. Excuse me. Got our set. Polar bears, keeping them all away from one another, so we don't end up with more rabbits. I'm going to leave it there. I don't really have anyone I want to raid, so I'm just probably going to end the stream. Thank you for popping in and watching and chatting. All helps to keep me sane. Like I said, we'll be back next week with the Porsche, the electric Porsche, which is only a small set. It's not a big set. So we'll be building that next week, and then the week after we will be doing another 3-in-1 set, which will be the... Excuse me. Which will be the family caravan, the motorhome version of that. So yeah, thank you very much. Don't know what else to say. Alright. Okay. I'm off then. Have a good evening and have a good week, and I will speak to you or see you or stream in your general direction next week. Thank you very much.